What if... Wow, this is beautiful. This game is so pretty. Is this the place? All the various mementos I've collected. There's so many different things in here. It's her house. It is really cool. I like it. I like stuff that's cluttered. Let's try this again. It won't work. It poops and pees itself, and I wish it would stop. The room. I don't want to. Observe jar. What's up with the jars? There's so many jars and potions in here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy? Masters of the Night Wind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and Wayub. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. What's inside? Grape juice. Huh? Quite tasty though. Probably expired by now. Wouldn't it be wine then? Okay. What's up, Mavuika? What do you want? What do you want, dude? Still needs time to settle. Let's wait a little longer. If each item represents a different story, it seems like Natalan has been through a lot. Every item holds a special memory, just like Atia's talisman? That's right. An item in my collection actually serves similar purpose to ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true power, the true shape of time. People perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, that the past, present, and future all exist at once. I'm not sure I understand. Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say is the most important? All of them? Your journey. The things you've experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey and you would likely make very different decisions. Yeah, hi Potato, welcome back. Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future. Ancient names will record the past, while pilgrimage in the Night Warden leaves us to a better future. By uniting the people of Nightland across countless eras, will we fight against an enemy formidable as the Abyss? Name a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. Holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us, and what among us person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will glow. Grant them significant knowledge in memory of this land. Ah! I can't sneeze. Garbage, garbage. So cute. Very adorable. But seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. I like the fact that Archons have, like, people close to them. Doesn't matter if there's a way to... Works faster than her mouth. I never get upset over something like that. No matter what others say, my past is precious and my identity, forever proud of life that I used to lead. Hold on, guys. Watch this. Will this work? Will this work? I don't even know. Who knows? We'll learn later. Blowing a boogies away? Yeah, sorry. Working as an architect and an artist, she built many houses and crafted beautiful works of art. If the powder has settled, we can begin. Yansan, Milani, Chaska, over here, please. Place the ancient name up there. Then we'll begin. Okay. Okay, we gotta place Kachina's ancient name. I'm scared. I want backup food. That is what she is. Ancient name. Take your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call. Kachina? Kachina! Oh, she's such a baby, dude. Why did they send her in there? The way up is being affected by the abyss. I was waiting for way up to send me back, and then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The way up saved me, even though his power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. Huge mess though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and really horrible things. Don't listen to the sounds, Kachina. The abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly. So much better now that I've had a chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really, so I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough. You don't have to put yourself in danger to come rescue me. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies in the abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Nutland. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you. You'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve. Oh, it's a baby, dude. She's a baby, dude. Why did they send her? Don't want anyone to ever hold back. All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind, not ever. Oh. Oh. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. The entrance was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion. I know, I'm prepared for that possibility. Oxygen and hydrate? Will do. Then I wish you all the best. Tell Chuchu to be ready just in case. Don't tell me you got into another argument. I just feel bad for creating more work for her. Thank you for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. Encounter a situation you can't handle. That won't happen. But if you do, okay. Well. Anyways, we gotta go to the underground ruins. Which will be cool. Which will be epic. I think that'll be fun and swag and swanky. Paimon. Mokoko janayo. Uwawa janayo. Mokoko dayo. Sorry, I was thinking about their introductions. I was watching Fuamoko clips earlier. Fuamoko are so cute. I love them. I love idols. I love cute people who make life better. Isn't this the guy that's chilling? I believe so. This is the one that doesn't do anything, right? I remember seeing stuff about the fact that people felt guilty that they, like, smacked him off the edge. Yeah, he's fine. Can I... Do you think I could light the fire for him? Do you think he wants me to light the fire for him? Ah! No! I didn't want to! I'm sorry, I just wanted to light the fire for you. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. Don't worry. You won't have to deal with me. I'm leaving already. You can't see me. I need Hydro and Pyro. Hydro and Pyro? Hold on. Dude, leave me alone. Good. Okay, I need Hydro and Pyro. So what team am I gonna pick? I finally refreshed. It's okay. Thank you so much for refreshing. Thank you guys who stick around despite my suffering. Do I have a Pyro support I could use? I do have Bennett. I could try using a Bennett. Is it gonna load? Is it gonna crash? No. It happens. It shouldn't. I hate it. I don't want it to happen. Recommended party level 90. I think this will work. We have a Hydro bonus and a Bennett. Or I could do this. I could do a DPS team of like this. Watch this. Watch this. I have an idea. So we do Kazuha. We do Mona. We do not Alhaitham. Let's do DPS. Who's a good DPS that I have? I could do DPS. Yeah, Ayatol, and then we can have our healer. I think this will work. Oh no! Wait! No, I messed up! I was supposed to switch that to Bennett. I'm stupid. Damn it, I forgot to switch it to Bennett. Well, it's too late. I'm in here now. Hopefully there's no characters that require me to use Pyro. That would be bad. Very pretty. Looks nothing like Paimon was imagining. It's because the distant past. Natlan was an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons. Saurian ruins? I think she meant actual dragons. Sovereigns? They have their own advanced a long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows the devices here are for. Somebody call up Nuvillet then. Or Nuvillet. I'm gonna call him Nuvillet. If that's not his name, I'm sorry. Call up Nervillet, dude. Call up my guy Nuvillet. Nubillet. I'm eager to get started. Adventurers live for moments like these. Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way. Da-da. Okay. Huh? How do we get across? Yeah, we're gonna have to do this, right? Yes. E. Slurp. I think you could stand two in both. Okay, I did it. Hehehe. E. That's good. The two of us might not see eye to eye. Yeah, Paimon, because you're lazy. I see them. Let's fight them and show no mercy. Should we? Good. Oh, I regret this. I should have gotten Bennett. I regret it. I could have also done, I could have done a team of Bennett. There's so many other teams I could have done. I'm so sorry. Gross. Okay, I gotta float through the air. Ugh, I'm sorry. Gross, 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 gross. Man-liker. Many people like men, though. I don't think that's that jarring. Hold on. Luckily, they haven't noticed me yet, so I didn't have to immediately lock back into my fighting. It's okay, I like men too. I'm equally interested in both, which is none at all. So it doesn't matter to me. Uh-oh, okay. Do 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 do. Okay. I regret this team. I really regret this. I could have been having a much better time at this. Okay, hello. What should I do? Now what? I killed these guys. Oh, this thing. I love you, little yellow dot on my screen. Am I certain there's no chests around here? Yeah, there's nothing. Okay. And here I thought I'd be able to explore. And here I thought that the world would be full of whimsy. Dude, I don't know how these guys work. Gurble, gurble, gurble. Am I bad I forgot? No, it's okay. I don't talk about it. I don't care. I think that everybody is very reasonable amounts of sexy and not sexy. Do you know what I mean? Okay. What if you get over here? Ah, what the hell? Come on. Pop the burst. Prop your burst, dude. Good. Okay, we did it. Dude, I was supposed to bring Bennett in here. We would have been getting 1 million vaporizes all the time, and yet I messed up. Door. Door. More little guys. This guy's so icky. He's so icky. Easy for you to say. E. Oh, like this. That makes sense. What's up? What's up? Thoughts? Feelings? Ideas? Okay. Okay. I did it. Boop. Hello. Banger Bloom team just dropped. Not even. It's kind of mid. This is not a good Bloom team. Listen, I don't have any Nutland characters except for Kachina because I did not want to pull for any of them. None of them piqued my curiosity, unfortunately. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I know it's a crime or whatever, but they're not for me. You're pulling too hard. You're pulling too hard. It's like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom. Like, it's different from what I imagined in the stories. There's abyssal energy different everywhere. I do like the Night Kingdom a lot. It's really pretty. Wow. It's shining down from the fissure in the sky. That's right. You're fine. Really fall that far down. I like gave up on Nutland forever ago, but I'm so excited for Dahlia. Taking Twitter seriously is the first step to insanity. I don't like getting opinions on Twitter for anything. Don't try it now. Don't try to run now. That means we need to find Kachina and bring her to this location. The light is streaming from the real world. It's a link between the two realms. Difficult to navigate. The visibility is not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in this? Floating black things don't look super friendly either. Be careful. Boo. Go there for the funny. Twitter? Yeah, I understand going to Twitter for jokes and stuff. That, I don't know. Twitter is an evil trap, just like TikTok is. It's an evil trap where you start scrolling and then you go, I should get off Twitter. And then you close Twitter and then you open Twitter again and you're like, discourse, people's opinions, Wait, no, I should get off Twitter. I need to go do something else. And then you get back on Twitter. Paimon didn't realize. Okay. How fast are we gonna go? What? What the hell? Oh. Okay. Okay. That's not what I thought was gonna happen. Let's try another route. Okay. I have to keep walking with this guy. Okay. Door of Resurrection activated. Well, my doggy, I kind of need you to do stuff. He's so weird looking. I like the fact that he just glides. Not good, more monsters. Come on. Slurp. Ult. Slurp. Ult. I wish I chose my Yoimiya team instead. Yoimiya is so much more fun to play. I like Ayato a lot though. Like not to hate on Ayato, he's really fun. I'm disappointed about the fact that I forgot to bring somebody to help me with the Bloom reactions, because Bloom is great until you need the Bloom to actually do stuff. Like the whole point of Bloom is Hyper Bloom. See what's up to sometimes, kind of. But then you also get jump scared because of like random drama that doesn't matter. What's up, Floaty? Bro's the floater. What's he gonna say? Uh-oh. Evil ghosts. Okay, hello. I really regret this team. I'm really regretting this team. I needed to have Bennett. What? I heard it too. It's a voice from the abyss. Doesn't matter. It suddenly doesn't harbor good intentions. So they're starting to hallucinate or whatever. Oh, this is Malko. Journey lies. He's bad. Well, he's bad. Yeah. Top 2 Traveler standards. I wish they would do more for Traveler. I wish Traveler was treated like a proper 5-star. It sucks that they're not. I think it's so lame. Traveler should... Excuse me. Traveler should have ult animations. Ha. And proper kit building stuff. I don't like the fact that Traveler is a 4-star wearing a 5-star badge. Hi, Kachina. We'll have... Let's go. I'm so mad about this team right now. Hello, Kachina. Get in it. Bow, 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 bow. This is literally my favorite thing ever. I love this so much. It's so funny. Hello again. What's up, Ballistic Piano? Thank you so much. You almost caught me a bunch of times. Not much? It's understandable. You did so well, and more importantly, you weren't hurt. Besides my cholesterol. It's so funny. Something is wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. I know it has something to do with the contamination. This shit is hot. Traveler at C6. Da da da.
正是许许多多分身的存在，大灵的意识才能覆盖整个夜神之国。无论灵魂去了什么地方，他们都能找到。但如果分身受……
可现在的情况是，那我们要对大灵弃之不……我赞同。要是能铲除这个家伙……怎么了，卡奇娜？没事，要不还是没事的。我不会听他胡说八，就在前面不远处。 我听我说，卡奇娜，我们会，你不需要为自己速战速决吧
？Man, they need to pick a beat, dude. It's like listening to Sticker.
什么？
没关系，我的力量不如那个家伙，但我比……快走吧。
感谢你为我们做的。
我们不会孤。
头还痛吗？
There we go. I'll have to see. Okay, give me a break. No. Give me a bit. Gotta listen to it, understand it. This part is fun. That intro is confusing as hell. But it's not the worst. So far, 6 out of 10. This sounds crazy, dude. This sounds crazy. Da 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 da. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. SAR would use this in their online soon or BRB screen. Did you recommend it to SAR? I do like this. It's really fun. SAR does like slightly upsetting music. I'll send it to him just in case. I was told this sounds like music you'd like. Music you'd like using. Lol. It is funky. It has that Ina beat to it. Not yet. It's okay. I sent it to them. It has that Ina style beat to it. Okay, we got 20 more seconds on this. Let's listen. Sorry, this I'm like going through like a serious story quest about saving somebody from being in hell. So well, not hell, but dead, or kind of hell. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try and like cough away from the mic if I have to. Well, it was very interesting. It was very interesting. It was very unique. I wasn't expecting it to be this kooky crazy. Like, I'm not hating. I want to make that clear. I'm not hating. Just saying. Wasn't expecting this. It was something, alright. It's like, it gets like funky with it. It has that like, it's something that if you listen to like 4 times, you'll really get into. Do you know what I mean? Listen to Sticker by NCT. I hate that song. I talk about it all the time. There's people who swear by Sticker, and I truly don't understand. I think that they are clinically insane. Contamination is already too severe. It's preventing Web from answering our calls. I'll help too. Let's purge Abyss energy. Dude, I'm about to get dunked. Pyro. Oh, look who it is. It's everybody's favorite guy. Or it might be a different one. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him. He would have dispersed without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You have defeated my kind of others of my kind in the past, but you underestimate me now, and it'll be your peril. Okay. All right, let's do it. We gotta dunk on this guy. We gotta dunk on this guy. Sticker, sticker, sticker. Strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak. She's a baby. She's like 5 years old. What do you mean pathetically weak? No, duh, she's a baby. Absolute buns. Be careful when you say that, because some people will literally shoot you with a gun for that. It's so funny, because when I watched the video, when they had to, like, listen, like, the performers themselves, NCT, had to listen to the demo for the first time. Like, they recorded their reactions, and all the members hated it so bad, but, like, obviously they're in a company and they're forced to sing whatever the company provides with them. And one of the guys was just like, it's the first time I've ever felt punished by listening to a song. And it's really funny. A goat at first? Like a goat or the goat? Because there was a funky fire guy before, but this one is not. Well said. Shouldn't take more than 2 of us. No. I'd like to have all my characters. What?
Someone had some connections to get their son sound engineer for the group.
It's so sad, because NCT has, like, actual genuine bangers, but they don't... Okay, hold on. Dunked on me a little bit. Dunk, 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 dunk. Okay. Milani, I'm gonna need you to lock in. Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good. Good. He's gonna get dunked on. Talk to your companions. On Resonance, I haven't listened to Resonance by NCT. I haven't listened to NCT in so long. Like, I don't know any of their new music. I heard people talking about the Walk remix. I'll listen to it. Turns out, I think after Sticker came out, I was like, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Cause listen to Sticker and then listen to Superhuman. Superhuman, astronomical song, banger, makes you fly in the sky. Sticker, what is that? Or regular? Why did they make them sing Sticker? And why did they say, okay, now that's your thing? Like baggy jeans, baggy jeans. What is that song? Also, the music video is crazy. It's like they're like, how do we make the worst music in the world and then sell it to everybody and force the members to participate? Baggy jeans isn't as bad. I don't understand how people defend Sticker. I truly believe that they like deadass just like have Stockholm syndrome. Do you know when like people will listen to a song 30 times to start liking it? Plan will unite us as one. Everyone has to play a part. Who are you? Tupac. Hello, Tupac. Who saved all of Notland. It's true. Means you fully embodied aspirations of Wayub. He's in Genshin? Hi, Tupac. Is this where you've been hiding? I'm sorry, is that bad? What? Is that a bad thing to say? Can I say that? Is that bad? Even amid our everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal. It's a cool giant, dude. Protected the world of Notland. I guess that's what he was busy doing. No? Okay. Okay. It's Tupac.
人的记忆，在我的脑中
She's Tupac now?
居然是这样。怎么了？你知道了什么？
She has all of the memories of
500
Tupac?
年前就遇见了今日纳塔的危机，也在500年前就在尝试拯救今日的纳塔。不是应该在这个地方慢慢聊的故事，等我们回去。
That's crazy.
知道一部分。
That's crazy. I wonder what the translation team was thinking when they realized that the name of that character is Tupac. Do you think they were like, how are we gonna make this? How are we gonna have people treat this with respect? Oh. Crazy. They wear so many gloves. Everybody's wearing gloves. She has mittens on. Someone... what did you see? Who did you see? Tupac, an anime girl now. Congratulations on his transition. That's beautiful. I'm so proud of him. Should be enough. Way up? Can you hear me?
我能听到你的声音，卡奇娜，我亲爱的孩子。
Oh.
那就好。不好意思，打完招呼就要道别，我们没时间多逗留。
Before we leave, we can't afford to stay here any longer.
为什么要把古名给我？
Want someone like me, but it's okay.
会自己去思考。
Searching for myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
卡奇娜，你在我眼中
Oh.
是最优秀的孩子，
Huh?
你们都是我最爱的好
My
孩
most
子。
beloved children.
我一直为
It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that, a name, much like your parents chose to give. I also gave you a name, but it did not need to define
做
you.
好你自己就好了。你不需要成为更耀眼的继承
Focus on
者
who you want to be. You're already worthy of your name now.
变成更好的
You only need to devote yourself to becoming a better
在
you.
书写古名的
The story of your
新历史
ancient name is for you to
无论结
continue.
果如何
Just like your parents, my love for you will never change, no matter what the future holds. It's so funny. I'm playing this so late. I bet people are so tired of the Tupac jokes. I bet everybody's just like, oh, we heard it all before. Shut up,
It
shut up.
makes sense now. After researching, I found out that Tupac Amaru was the last ruler of Inca Empire.
Oh.
就像火神的记忆
Yeah, I
漫
understand.
进了一样
I assumed they were referencing the lyrical genius of Tupac. No, yeah.
孩子们，
It is funny because of the modern associations of the name, though.
虽然我不曾与你有过交流，但我觉得你的
It's funny because of the fact that it's in an anime game.
怎么了？是地震？
What's going on? An earthquake? Yes.
没时间了，
The world is gonna explode. Uh-oh. Okay, lock in. Lock in. We need to run? Okay, lock in. We're running.
仙灵，
Okay, run. 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 Okay. Uh-oh. 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 It's gonna get me. Oh! Okay, don't do that. Okay, I follow the path. Follow the path. Yee. Opening the sky, it's closing. Stop that. What? No. Come on. Oh my god. Hurry. Hurry me. Okay. Go through the middle. I will. I'm trying to run as fast as I can, dude. Did I survive?
加油，再快点，
Oh, they got loud.
又来不及了。
Bonk. Ring. Ow. Can you pick us all up? Oh, well. That's unfortunate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's breaking through to us? Mabuika? Or is it Lolly? Mavuika or Sidla? Mavuika. There she is. She destroyed the sky.
你们做得很好，回来吧。
Hey! That's cool. That's so epic. She did just put a giant crater in the country, so that's less cool, but very epic. We escaped being in the land of the dead. We're back. But she's not here. How did she regain her strength? She used it all up. What we saw was the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness. Oh. Hold on. Oh, the baby is gonna die. We gotta hurry. What is the story of Genshin? Well, that's a very loaded question. Okay. I'll explain in just a second, to the best of my knowledge, and I don't read most of the lore. This is me paraphrasing, so please don't hate on me. Before, and if there's any lore masters, please explain. Please explain. If there's any lore masters of Genshin here, I'll try my best to explain what I know, and I might be wrong. So take what I say with like a grain of salt, but I tried my hardest. We have to go really fast. Oh wait, no. We're good. We did it. I'll do this quest later. I've done one of the quests, so now it'll be fine. Okay, basically, what I know is that the story that you're following as you're playing through Genshin is that you are the traveler. You're a person from another world who is looking, who's trying to figure out. Oh, here, let me boot him up. So here he is. This is the traveler. He's the main character, or this guy, or Lumine. His name is Ether, his sister's name is Lumine, and you're travelers in this world, and you stayed in Genshin for a little while, in the world of Genshin. But as you were trying to leave, an unknown god of some kind stops you as you are trying to exit, and takes your power and steals whichever sibling you did not choose. So I chose Ether, so the unknown god stole Lumine. Our sibling goes and becomes the Abyss ruler, the Abyss prince or Abyss princess, whichever, because they are going to go feet jump scare. But they become the Abyss ruler, and they have like this whole thing because they learn the truth about the story of Teyvat. We, as the traveler, are separated, and we are trying to learn what the story of Teyvat is by learning everything and helping a bunch of nations protect them and save themselves. By the way, this is, I think, a baobab tree, isn't it? I had to do a story on it when I was a kid. Not a story, a presentation on it. Baobab. Anyways. Oh, it's too thick for me to hit. Unfortunate. But it's really cool. Then there's the lore of Genshin, which is very complicated, very long, very confusing, and filled with a lot of things about tricking the heavenly principles, which is... Can I show you what the heavenly principles are? Can I go up somewhere high? Let's go to Venti's land. Let's go to Mondstadt. We love Mondstadt. Everybody loves Mondstadt. We all know that we can easily find what we're looking for in Mondstadt. So let's go do that really fast. In Mondstadt, the heavenly principles are a part of like Celestia. Where's Celestia? What the hell? Where is it? Do 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 do. Oh, I miss you, Mondstadt. I'm so happy that Mondstadt has a new quest. I'm so happy that Mondstadt has a new quest. Please release the Dandelion Sea update and more update. Please, more for Mondstadt. Mondstadt deserves more. Okay, can I find it? There's the Ice Peak. The Sky Peak or what? The Sky Peak? Yeah. The Sky Pick, I think is it. Anyways, Mondstadt is like top 10 most important nations of all time. Like, obviously, every nation has really deep lore, but Mondstadt has the oldest and the most mysterious stuff. Like, people talk about the fact that that the sky pick holds up the sky. Like, the whole point of it is that it's there because it holds the sky up, right? Where is it? Where's Celestia? There it is. You can see it's right above Venti's wing. That's where all of the, like, heavenly principles. Every person who gets a vision is basically gifted, like, the opportunity to be able to ascend to Celestia. Like, basically, say, like, these, like, spirits from above, whatever, the world deciding that you are worthy of having the chance to become something more, right? You can become, like, literally a god. Then there's the archons. And there's, like, a hierarchy, right? Because what you need to think about is Celestia is at the very top, and then there's the archons. The archons are technically weaker than what Celestia is, because Celestia is like heaven and godhood absolutes, while archons are whatever kinds of spirits or creatures that represent each nation's, and they are stronger than all humans. And then there's humans who live in Teyvat, and they're not all humans, because we got little, like, elf creatures. Where is she? And also cat girls. There's cat girls in this game. And hamsters? I don't know what Kachina is. I don't know. I'm gonna say she's a hamster. Because she's cute and a little baby. There's a bunch of stuff. But there's also, like Klee. She's, like, an elf girl. Her mom is, like, a big old thing. Whatever. And there's this whole discussion about the main piece of information that we're trying to learn about is the Archon War, which happened 500 years ago. So the Traveler is very, very, very old, because they've traveled many, many, many universes. You can actually find the Traveler's wings inside of Honkai Star Rail. If you go to the ship, you can find their wind glider. So it's supposed to show as, like, evidence that they've traveled to this world as well before. Right? So they've traveled to Honkai Star Rail. They travel the stars, and they're very powerful, but because of the fact that the Unknown God stole all of their powers when they decided that they didn't, like, deserve to leave, or they didn't want them to leave, they've had to slowly regain fractions of their powers by interacting with the statues of the Seven. There's 7 Archons. They're, like, basically, like, you know, like leaders of each nation. So Venti is freedom, Zhongli is wealth? What is it? I think Liyue is the land of wealth, right? Then there's Raiden Shogun, and she's the leader of, well, technically it's A who's the leader. Raiden Shogun is a different entity in a way. She's a puppet. Don't worry about that just yet. She's the leader of Inazuma, which is like Japan, and that's the land of eternity. Then Fontaine is the land of justice. Natlan is the land of war, and Snezhne is, I don't remember what the land is. So Natlan is where we were. It's based off of, like, this is a pet peeve I have. I don't like the fact that it's based off of 2 continents and the Pacific Islands. I really don't like it. I think it's really weird that all the other nations are based basically solely off of one country, but Natlan and Sumeru aren't. It feels very clear why these nations are thought of as a monolith, while the European and Eastern Asian nations are not. It irks me very bad. I really hate it. But Sumeru is supposed to be based off of Southeast Asia, and a little bit more of the, like, Mediterranean as well. So think that area. And then Natlan is based off of Africa, South America, and the Pacific Islands. Which, to me, I've ranted about this so much, but it is really strange. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that Germany gets its own nation, but Africa, South America, and the Pacific Islands have to all be lumped in together. That's weird. That's weird to me, and I am very open about the fact that I really don't like it.
Anyways, Notland is the nation of war. Each archon is they receive a gnosis. So visions are like basically ways to like access your powers, right? So we have Eula, she has her vision. Where is it? There it is. It's these little like gems that represent their power. You don't have a vision. She has a fake vision. All the archons don't have real visions because they just are inherently a representation of whichever power. So like even Zhongli's is fake. Oh no. Zhongli yaps too much. They all talk too much. Okay, Ether, you can stay. The main characters are the only ones who don't have visions because they're not from this world. So their like internal chemistry is like different on a entire level. Each new nation, you touch the statue, you get the new element, and you're slowly regaining your power, and you're trying to find your sister, or your brother, whichever one you picked. And actually, there was an Archon quest where we met up and had a conversation with the Abyss Twin. And the Abyss Twin made this statement that even though we're together, we really are, and we could leave this place, I want you to learn the truth about the world of Tivat before we leave. And that's the whole reason why they're the Abyss Twin and why we're going on this journey. Because technically, we could have left. The story could have ended earlier, but the twin wants their sibling to learn about the truth of Tivat and the truth about the Archons and all that kind of stuff. Venti's freedom. With Venti's story, we have to save Mondstadt because of his dragon freaking the fuck out and causing a bunch of issues. Liyue was a sea creature or something, whatever. Also trying to destroy Liyue. That's what Zhongli's thing is. Also, Zhongli's was funny because he's okay. It's the land of wealth, so his true name is like Morax. His name is Morax. Shut the hell up. His name is Morax, and the currency in the game is called Mora. And Mora, it's Morax. It's money. It's money. Anyways, it's funny because he used to be able to just literally produce gold from his body, but because of whatever reason, couldn't this sibling just explain it? That's the point, I guess. They want you to learn by witnessing the truth. So they want you, because this whole thing is a tale of like learning the history through word of mouth, and they want you to learn by seeing the truth. And I don't know, I guess it's more compelling as a story, because clearly something awful happened. It's funny. I like Zhongli a lot. He's one of my favorite Archons. When you go to Inazuma, the story is that you're trying to get the Archon to stop the storm, because she's kind of... The whole story about Inazuma is the fact that A lost her sister, the original Archon. Oh, I have to explain the fact that the Archons are different. Okay, so Venti and Zhongli are the only two original Archons. These two are the only two original Archons left. All the other nations had original Archons that have passed away, or whatever happened to them, they're gone, there's a new Archon now. And for some, it's like several Archons, for some, it's their second Archon. So Raiden Shogun, or A, I'm going to call her Raiden Shogun because that's easier for me, but A is her true name and her true identity. A had a twin sister, Makoto. And Makoto was the original Electro Archon. And she was this gentle, wonderful being. And when the Archon War happened, I believe, Makoto died. And Raiden Shogun, A, had to take on the role of the Archon. And that freaked up her brain because she had all her friends and they also all died. And so, as the Guardian of Eternity, she said, okay, clearly change is going to cause more loss. So, I'm going to make it so that Inazuma can never change. She makes this giant storm around Inazuma that's incredibly hard to pass through and takes all of the visions from the people because the visions are their way of ascension and that would cause change. So she takes all these visions... people are not allowed to have visions anymore, etc. It's really cool. It's a really, really, really cool story. I actually want to go really fast, go to Inazuma, because Inazuma is gorgeous. gorgeous. And you do this whole thing where you're trying to prove to A that the world is okay, that change is painful, but it is necessary. And you have to fight in the plane of euthymia or euthymia. I don't remember how to say it, but it's cool. And she's a really fun boss battle. She's really cool. She steals your ability to access your like elemental skills because of the fact that she's the shogun. Also, her boss is really cool. Because you don't get to fight her again in here. You have to fight Raiden Shogun the puppet inside boss, and she's way cool. She's way cool. Anyways, here's Makoto's statue. This is the original not Raiden Shogun. Yes, Raiden Shogun. This is the original Archon. She looks like her sister, but they have a difference because A is a lot more like dark and emo. It's actually really fun because her design is supposed to mimic the fact that this side is Makoto's side. So it's light and soft and wonderful, and she has flowers in her and stuff. Well, this is A's side, which is a warrior, and she has like armor on her, and it's dark and it's painful because she views herself as something. So she tried to make a perfect mixture of her and her sister when they died. This is a puppet again. And it's a very beautiful story, and then you figure it out. Also, she has lesbianism. I don't care if people say they're not. To me, they are, and I don't care. She has her girlfriend, and this story is so good between Raiden Shogun and not between Raiden Shogun, but between Yae Miko and A. Oh, it's so good, dude. When you beat the battle, she still won't want to listen to the Traveler, but Yae Miko set it up so that the whole point is that it's like. It was a way for her to enter the plane of euthymia because it was locked away, and when the Traveler came in to fight, there was like a rift and it gave her access to come in, and she was able to convince A that life was worth changing and that everything staying forever would just cause more pain and suffering because she would be stuck in this forever state of mourning and wallowing in misery. It has my favorite line ever, which is "Eternity is too cruel a fate for you, A." And it's so emotional, it's so good, and they're so freaky, and I love them. I love their story. Their story is so good. Anyways, Inazuma was so fun. Then after Inazuma is Sumeru. Sumeru is the nation of knowledge. Sumeru is the nation of knowledge, and that whole situation was about the time loop and trying to break a loop. And I don't even remember too much about it. I'm not gonna lie, that was forever ago. But it was really weird because you had to play through the same quest over and over and over again, trying to find differences in order to prove that the time loop was happening and how to escape it, and trying to free the people of Sumeru from the time loop. Sumeru also has really cool lore because it's also another nation where the original Archon is gone. Thanks for asking me about this, by the way. I get to rant about it. The original Archon is gone. So Nahida is not the original Archon. She's a little baby. She's Lesser Lord Kusanali. There was a Greater Lord who made her make a promise to never let the people of Sumeru know that she's not the Greater Lord anymore. Or like she's gone. And then there's this whole discussion because Sumeru is made up of two parts, right? There's the forest and then there's the desert. And in the desert there's the King Deshret, and there's a whole storyline that is not explored too much, but it's really, really cool, like not explored in the Archon quest, but the whole story about what is going on between the Greater Lord and King Deshret, because King Deshret was basically like a fake Archon for his people in the desert, and the forest people really don't like the desert people at all. They were very awful to them, and they saw them as like uncivilized. And so King Deshret is like slain, and so there's this discussion about did the Greater Lord, the original Dendro Archon, betray King Deshret, because they were supposed to be equal rulers, but obviously he's gone and he's dead, and this is his mausoleum, and it's really cool. It's a really, really, really cool place. Let me show you. It's this cool ass, big ass pyramid. It's so beautiful. Look at it. It's so cool. This is his mausoleum. It's so funky. It's so cool. And the desert was destroyed, and a lot of the world quests in Sumeru in the desert, people don't play them, but they're so worth it because the world quests are all about rebuilding the desert. Like, you have to this area is literally deadass my favorite area in the game because of the fact that you get to rebuild the tree stuff. Imagine if you were to see that IRL, I would explode. I know I'm yapping, but look, that wasn't there before. I'm not... Okay, this tree wasn't there before. You have to rebuild the tree. And it's so cool, and it's so beautiful, and you get to go underneath. And then this is Tunigi Hollow. Tunigi Hollow is also so freaking cool, because when you look at it, it's all blooming now because I completed the quest, because it's a really good quest and you should play it. But this was all dead. There was nothing green, it was all dead and decaying. So there's this discussion and like this mystery about why was King Deshret betrayed? Was the reasons that Greater Lord Kusanali, I'm gonna call her Kusanali, I don't remember what her name is, betrayed them. Did she have a reason, or did she betray him in order to research and continue her search for knowledge? Because it's crazy. It's crazy. Also, guys, look at the library. This, I will say, even if some of the characters in the academia, they're just straight up racist, by the way. They're like, a lot of them are straight up racist to the desert people, and it's really fucked up. It's really awful. But they're because they view themselves as like above because they're more educated in quotation marks, and it irks me. It irks me. It's really gross. It's icky and gross. Because the desert people are so cool, and the desert itself is so fascinating. Here's the library, and it's so beautiful. This is the library and the university. This is the university. It's the institute. It's really cool. Hi, Mango. Welcome. I'll show you guys the old library a little bit. This is the old library, and it's really, really, really cool. Hold on. Look at all these books everywhere. Here's the old library. It's like covered in roots and everything. It's so cool. Ah, it's so pretty. Look at it. It's so... I love it. I love how dark and mysterious it is, and the candles everywhere. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Hello. And then there's also the top of the library, and it's really beautiful. Anyways, that whole thing, you're trying to free the people from the time loop, and also people feel like they're betrayed by Nahida, even though she isn't. She loves each of the people very dearly, and she wants to provide the best case, but they rely on their like sciences too much, in the sense of like they forget about emotion and feeling, and they view it. I feel so bad. I feel like I'm always upskirting the characters. I'm trying to just look up at the sky because it's really cool. This game is so intricately designed. It's genuinely insane. Here it is. And then we go over here, and this is cool. Kill yourself. I hate you. Look at that! Ah, it's so pretty! It's so beautiful. Look at it. Ah, it's so gorgeous. Sorry, I'm trying to use characters who don't yap. Cause if I bring out Zhongli, even though I love him so dearly, Zhongli is gonna go, "Does mantis wine taste the same as I remember? But where are those who shared a memory?" And I'll go, "Please shut up, please shut up, please shut up. I'm trying to talk." It's really pretty. It's basically time loop. This is time loop land. This is time loop land. Then comes Fontaine, which is a mystery. It's the land of justice. It's based off of France. It's France. This world is France. And Fontaine is really beautiful. It's really, really, really cool and beautiful. It introduces the breathable water. Here, I'm gonna call up the Aquabus, because this is really lovely. It'll provide us with a way to just sit down and appreciate the views of Fontaine. Hello there, dear. When does the Aquabus head out? Right, it's time to go, isn't it? Okay, let me sit down. Alright, so basically, Fontaine is elevated. Fontaine's story is about the mystery. Okay, sorry. The French. Anyways, Fontaine's story is about the mystery about the true Archon and why why the Fontanian people are destined to die. And the story quest is about preventing this cataclysm that was prophesized and was always destined to happen to the Fontanians because of the fact that the original Archon of Fontaine, Focalors, had lied and tricked the heavenly principles into allowing her kingdom to exist. Because this is spoilers, by the way. I'm so sorry. This is spoilers. So close your ears for a little bit while I yap, if you want to avoid it. But the Fontanian people were not people. They were originally these sea creatures that the Archon wanted to give life to. They were Oceanids, I believe. And so she made this whole trick to trick the heavenly principles, Celestia itself, to prove that, to like allow her people to be able to live and exist as they wanted to, as they wished to. I don't play this, so I'm good. It's really cool though. It's a really cool story quest. And in her place, as her replacement, she created the human, basically human girl of Farina. And Farina is this wonderful, whimsical, like childish girl who acts as the Hydro Archon. She's not the real Archon technically, even though she does come from Focalors herself. If you look at Focalors and you look at Farina, they're literally Focalor. They are literally the same entity, right? They're the same character. It's just that when Focalor was creating Farina, she wanted to create something human because she found humans absolutely precious and fascinating, and she wanted her to live as a human, like experience human emotions, do all of these kinds of things that Archon technically cannot access. And so Farina is there's the city of Fontaine. Fontaine is so cool. And so Farina is this childish, petty, like spoiled brat of an Archon, basically like a king of France. And because of that, she's very specifically meant to emulate Marie Antoinette, and you'll see why later, because they're trying to figure out. And basically this whole trick means that eventually the primordial sea needs to come back and swallow up Fontaine whole again and return the people of Fontaine back to where they belong. Look over there. Can you see that? That's a fucking giant ass guillotine. That's a giant guillotine. That's the guillotine. It's so cool. Giant guillotine. I'm sorry, it's so cool. Are you a Pippa enjoyer? Not. I haven't really watched any of her stuff. I'm sorry. They go through this whole quest, they try and figure it out, there's a reason, they try and solve it, and it ends with the opera of Fontaine being this big final conversation. Because the opera is where they hold their court cases, but it's treated as a play because of the fact that Farina is childish, and she's technically the absolute judge, but there's Noëvillette who acts as the proper judge. And it's really funny because this whole conversation about this justice being a play and a performance in order to prove by seeing who can act the most innocent or whatever is really funny because of the fact that Farina has to pretend like she's not a false Archon. And it ends with the people of Fontaine turning on her when they find out that she's not the real Archon, and her exposing the fact that this entire time she's been basically masquerading as this childish entity because she's been scared about ever finding out, because she knows that the second that she's found out, it's over for the Fontanian people. And it is. They do in fact get consumed by the sea, but then we were able to save it just in time. It's really cool. And it ends with Focalor and Noëvillette reuniting, and Focalor explaining this whole thing that she went through, this whole trick that she played on the people, on Celestia, in order to protect her people. And it ends with Focalors basically killing herself. To mention unrelated streamers, it's okay. Do like their guillotines. It's so cool. It's okay, don't worry. So Farina is a fraud, technically, but she was a proper Archon in the sense of she did do all of the Archon's duties. She just wasn't elected by the Heavenly Principles to be the Archon, which is her crime, technically, because she was the fake Archon. And so Farina basically has this case. She has to be the one standing on the stage instead of watching over the stage and laughing at the people. She has to be the one on the stage confronted with her crime, even though she was literally born for this crime. Her entire existence is because Folklores had planned this to act like an Archon when she wasn't. And it was her one sole duty, was to be human and to act like a child and act like an Archon. Here, let's go to the Opera de Fontaine. It's so cool. The Opera Fontaine is so, it's not Opera de Fontaine, it's Opera Epicles. What happens to her now is that she's fine. The people forgive her for this crime because we learn about the truth of her story, where she basically lived every day in misery, having to act out and know that if the second that she gets found out, it's over for the people of Fontaine, because they will get consumed and swallowed up by the primordial sea. And so she lived her entire life in fear and had to act like an Archon when she was literally just think of it like a child. And she had to do this for hundreds and hundreds of years, every day living in complete and total fear that one day she'll be exposed for being a fraud, technically. And it's really heartbreaking. Here's the opera. It's so beautiful. There's the scales that sway during the trial. So depending on the people's opinions of the justice, they'll sway in favor or against the favor of whoever is on trial. And then there's this seat up there. That seat is for good old Mobilette. And then if we go up here really fast, you can see that's where Farina sits. Farina sits all the way up there, and she watches the trial from there. Anyways, she cries, she gets exposed, but she technically becomes the true Archon as elected by the people after Folklores accepts her execution. Because Folklores takes it and takes the execution that Farina was supposed to experience because of the fact that Folklore realized that Farina was never meant to do this. She's a child. She had no control over this. Her life was predetermined for her from the very beginning, and it was completely unfair. So, Farina gets to act as the Fontanian Archon still, even though she technically doesn't have a Gnosis. Also, a Gnosis, in the original translation, is literally a heart of the god. That's literally their godhood. Their Archonhood is in the Gnosis, and Snezhnaya is trying to collect all of the Gnosises in order to achieve the Tsarita's plan. Her plan, I have to look up to explain to you properly, because I'm not certain of it. Anyway, it's a really good story. It genuinely made me cry a little bit, because it's so beautiful. It's such a good story. It's so interesting. And in this, basically all the new nations have had some kind of new mechanic in the game to make it more interesting to play through their things. So in Sumeru, you had to basically do these thought bubbles in order to reconstruct the memories. If this, then this, because that, right? And you were trying to find what could prove these things. Then for Fontaine, because you were solving the mystery, it was basically this giant case file, and you had to piece together the pieces of evidence to prove why Farina was the false Archon and why this has all been this giant charade. It's really cool. Anyways, look at the cool guillotine. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool. It's so cool designed. It's so well designed. It's so cool. I love it so much. It's literally, truly, and genuinely one of my favorite things ever. I love it so much. Oh yeah, we can go down here. Hold on. Activate lift. Lift activated. Hold on. What's up? Hello. Playing Genshin and explaining Genshin lore. Anyways, now we're on to Natlin. Natlin is the place of war, and you actually get to play through a proper war. You have to save people from dying because of the fact that the Abyss is trying to take over. And that's what I've been slowly but surely crawling through, because the new Archon quests are like 4 to 5 hours of content. Some more than that. I think that Sumeru was supposed to take 7 hours. I'm certain that Notland takes a lot more. So I'm trying to do like an hour in a day so I can get through it eventually. And doing the like mini quests. I just came to say that I might be back later on. That's okay. Don't worry, Seasonal. Gotta go to bed. Bye-bye. Hello, can I help you with something? Sorry. Yawn, have a nice day. Burp. It's cool. Also, Fontaine has like an entire like prison system. It's very cool. It looks very sick and interesting. You also, in Fontaine, you can swim underwater. I should show you that in a sec. Yeah, I can just show you that right now. You can swim underwater. And it's really pretty. Have a good stream. Thank you, I will. Look at it. Look at the sea. You can swim under the water. You can't do this in any other nation because the Fontaine is the nation of hydro or water. It's the land of water, so you get to swim underwater and breathe. It's breathable water because it's a different type of water than the rest of the universe, which is why it's elevated. It's really cool. I think it's really awesome. Okay, that's all that. Notlin, I'm gonna have to play through a war, and I'm gonna have to try and preserve as many lives as possible, and it's really cool. Anyways, that's all part of the main story that the Traveler is playing through. This is what they are doing. This is their quests. There's the secondary story about what is the truth of the world of Tevat. And the truth of the world of Tevat is that the Heavenly Principles, or Celestia, is basically masquerading as this heavenly being when it actively is like these selfish, inhuman ideals. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate for me. Hi, sorry about that. Huh. How do I get it? 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 Can I not climb up? Interesting. Well, that's fine. Do they drink the water? I mean, you can. But this water is different than the Primordial Sea, because if the Fontanians touch the Primordial Sea, they die. They die. They turn back into the ocean water, the primordial water. Hold on, let me try this. Uh-oh. I meant to do this. Okay, so let's go this way, and then let's go... Uh-oh. Hold on. I need to dive all the way down. Okay, swim upwards. Swim, swim. Fontanians are the only ones who can dive in the water. What? Can't even jump over? Fake. 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 Doesn't matter. The Celestia sucks is basically the lesson that you're trying to learn. Because Celestia, they're like godly in the sense that they are like fickle and they don't have this human empathy that people are looking for. Anyways, here's the prison. This is the prison. It's all underwater. It's really cool. It's very steampunk. It's very epic. Then, and we learned this because of Conria. Conria was the 8th nation in Tevat, and Conria was a nation without an Archon. It didn't have some kind of god representing it. And it was a nation of people and technology, because if we go here, you can see giant fucking mechs, right? Giant robots. There's a bunch of robots, and they're usually called Ruin Guards, Ruin Graders, different different parts of the ruins. You'll find them in ruins. That's the whole point. They were created all by the Conrian people, and Conrian technology is ancient and confusing and interesting. It's super cool. Anyways, here's one of the mechs that they created. Posture check and hydrate, no problem. Here's one of the mechs. This is a Ruin Grader. It's really cool. It's giant. Enormous. And the reason why it's so jarring to see it be so giant is because this is the same as an enemy who is literally like maybe two of these guys tall. Do you know what I mean? So seeing this is so fascinating in comparison because you are itty bitty in comparison to these giant mechs. And they also sometimes shoot lasers at you, but I think I did the quest so that this guy won't get mad at me and shoot lasers at me. So, yeah, kind of the best. Burp. Excuse me. There it is. Hey. Burp. Excuse me. Very cool. But the reason why Conria doesn't exist anymore is because of the fact that 500 years ago, it was decided by Celestia that Conria was too prideful, right? They were too prideful, and they had this perspective that because of the fact that they had no Archon and they were serving outside of Celestia's like power, they didn't deserve to live anymore, right? And so they eradicated an entire nation, completely destroyed all of Conria, and we have very few characters that are still related to Conria. The only like playable character that I know of that is Conrian, technically by descent, is Kaya. He's the only one. You can tell that by his eyes. There's this theory that he was the Prince of Conria, but unfortunately it's not true. But I wish it was. Burp, burp. Conria is really cool. Cool and ancient, and the whole point of it is the fact that we know that the Abyss Twin learned the truth about Conria, and there's a reason why they've turned on the Archons and everything like that. Because from what we know, Raiden Shogun, Zhongli, and Venti all fought in the Archon War, which means that they also killed this nation of people. And these are very wonderful characters that we are very endeared to. So this whole discussion is, how do we learn? How is it fair for them to continue existing? Because it seems like the Abyss Twin has decided that they, because of what they did to Conria, do not deserve to stay Archons. But there's also this discussion that what they did was necessary in order to protect their own people. So to them, it was a hard but necessary sacrifice. And it's really cool and old lore that's so fascinating to learn. I believe that Albedo is also in a way related to Conria. I'm not certain. The reason why everybody's so excited about Albedo's being a story quest is because the fact that he is crazy full of lore. Cuckoo bananas full of lore. Albedo is not a human being. He was made of chalk, and he's technically related to a dragon that had died in Dragonspine. Also in Dragonspine, the dragon's heart is still beating. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I think it's Wormrest Valley. The dragon that had died in Dragonspine is technically alive because its heart is still beating. Let me see if I can do that. I'm gonna make my little team for Risley. Rio Tesli. So let me do this. Let me grab my little baby Sichuan. She's super cute. And then who else can do this? Double Hydro. Very fun. So he's Dragonborn. Not like that. Because both the dragon and Albedo were created by a scientist. They were both created by the scientist that we don't know exactly. But they're basically made of the same formula to create this artificial intelligence. And the reason why everybody's so excited is because one of Albedo's old temporary events was the fact that we learn about a failed version of himself that exists that was full of wrath. Anyways, here's the heart. This is it. This is the heart of Dragonspine. This is the dragon's heart, and it's really cool. Look at it. You can hear it. You can hear it beating. Which is really cool because the rest of the dragon is decayed. I only have one. I'll have to collect all the dragon tooths. I'm sorry. I'm really behind on Dragon Spine. Dragon Spine used to be the hardest area in the game before Inazuma came out, and then Inazuma destroyed Dragon Spine. Now, and Dragon Spine was so nice with their rewards, and now it's so sad. They're so stingy. Hello. What's up? So how old are these characters? Like, in game, or do you mean, like, in real life? Because Albedo was a 1. Not 1.0 character, but a first update patch character. He was one of the oldest. He came out with Dragon Spine. He's like 5 years old. In game, you know what? I should answer this properly. I should look this up. How old is Albedo in Genshin? Several centuries old, but younger than 500 years old. He doesn't have a canonical age, but a lot of these characters are way older than they look. Eula is a normal woman. She's as old as she looks. She looks like 24, 5, like in that area. She's 20s to 30s. She's normal. This guy, I would say probably like around 400 years old, probably. Ganyu, also very old, several hundred years old. We know that the Traveler is at least 500 years old. I choose to believe that they're more than a lot of 1,000 years old, because they have been traveling and they've apparently witnessed dying stars, which in my opinion means they're old as balls. Basically, there's a lot of characters. This guy is normal age. Chi-Chi is a zombie, so she's technically a lot older than she is, even though she's a baby still. Her brain is forever stuck in as a child because she's dead. Klee is a child, but she's an elf because so her age is technically different. She's around 8 years old. She's around 8 years old technically. But like if we talk about her mentally and her existence as like a character in general, she's like a baby. She's like canonical child. Everybody treats her like a child. But because of the fact that she's an elf, there's a chance that she's like 30 or 40 or 50 years old because elves live longer. And her mom is really important to the lore because Alice basically is this like researcher elf woman who walks around and like studies and collects information, but she's also very destructive in her path. Like the story about the mountains in Leeway and here is the fact that Alice herself had basically like flattened mountains and stuff. Immortal, kind of. So old. So like when you look at this, you're supposed to imagine the fact that this is some witch. This was a giant mountain and a witch like basically like sliced this shit in half and stuff. Alice is a really cool character. I don't know too much about her personally, but a lot of people have like pieced together all of the teeny tiny bits of lore. People are very excited for a 6.0 because of the fact that supposedly and hopefully, I really hope, this collective known as the Hexen Circle will be more important, because the Hexen Circle includes Albedo's master, includes Alice, and also includes Mona's master. And Mona is a character that's also really cool in lore because she's like this person who is studied in Fontaine in order to become a witch of her caliber. Where is Mona? Mona, where's your big ol' hat? Where is she? Mona? Mona? I can't see her. Where is she? Mona? 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 There she is. She was literally right next to me. Anyways, Mona's really important character as well. People really find her fascinating. She's really cool. She gives us a lot more information about what the Hexen Circle is. It's very fun. Very cool. She studies the stars. She's like focused on astrology in the sense of like a scientific way. Not astronomy, but astrology specifically, in what these zodiacs and things do. Because in this game, obviously magic is real, so those things are like, I guess, a lot more important. Varka is part of Mondstadt, and I hope that they release Varka. But no promises. They probably won't. I really hope that 6.0 will focus on expanding. Please give us 2 updates to Mondstadt. Please. Mondstadt is so old. This was the original very first nation that we got released with, so it's so, like, nothing in comparison to literally everything else. Varka is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, which is basically their, like, governing, like, force in the sense of, like, the CIA or whatever. Mondstadt doesn't have a king, doesn't have any, like, rulers, and they have their Archon, which has a church. The church is really cool, but they don't actually know that Venti is, like, the Archon. They have no idea that Venti is, like, dead-ass Barbados, and so they're very, like, it's really funny because Barbara is a deaconess? No. Is she the deaconess? No. What is Barbara? Barbara. No. She learned that world idled from a magazine. She's basically this nun, head nun. I don't remember what the term is. But she cares a lot about there's a cross, even though there's no Christianity in this game. It's really funny. Did Barbados die on the cross? Be honest, guys. Anyways, she actually meets up with Venti, who is the Archon, and she has no idea that he is, and she's totally like, you can't do this, you can't do that, don't touch that, Barbados would be so upset with you, and Venti goes, hee. And she obviously views Barbados as very highly because she's a nun, and she cares about the god that she worships. What? It's really silly, but Venti actually breaks an item that was considered a relic of Barbados, and he goes, oops, but it's okay because he broke it. He's also, like, an alcoholic and a bard. His whole thing is that nobody knows that he's so special, and so he's like, please give us an update for Venti. Venti deserves to get, like, patched, or, like, an awakened form of Venti. Something that shows the fact that he is the Animo Archon. Why is ugly ass... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all Chaska fans, but why is she, like, top 10 Animo units ever? That's so lame. So lame. She's so... I don't like her. She makes me violently upset. Please buff Venti. Buff Venti. Please. Anyways. Very fun. But yeah, basically Conria was destroyed, and everything in Genshin that we learn is just basically the story of Conria and why it was decided that it should be destroyed, and the war, and how that has affected the world of Tevat now. Then there's also the deeper lore about the fact that there's a fake sky, and, like, the world is actually upside down, and stuff with Airman Soul and all of this kind of stuff, and it's it's too far. My brain doesn't go that long. It explodes. It doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, that's sketching information. They're so cool. Oh, I'll show you my favorite area in the game. There's a lot more lore. This game has very, very deep lore that you have to uncover by, like, looking at ruins and reading, like, little things inside of the world. Could do a DPS Venti. I'm certain of it. But I would like, I mean, obviously you can, the nice thing about Genshin is you can basically, like, crack out any character, most characters. I think there's some that are a lot harder, but you can make any character play a lot stronger than they are, like, base-wise, by ggrinding the correct artifacts and getting the correct sets and teams compilations and stuff. Leave me alone. But my favorite area in the whole world of Genshin is Enkanomiya. Enkanomiya is my favorite area. Hi, Sino. And Enkanomiya, main stat is a pain, and I said F it, and I'll give you a crit rate circlet. For real. For real. Dude, I think I still haven't gotten a Viridescent Venerer whatever set that's good. What do I have? I have attack percent on him. Where is it? Let's see elemental mastery. What? Confirm. This is elemental mastery, elemental mastery, elemental mastery. You basically, with animal characters that are supports, you're trying to farm elemental mastery because that's their whole point. Wait a minute, what is this? What is this? What is this? Since when did you exist? What the freak? What the scallop? Since when did you exist? What? Okay, well, I lied. Oh, another crit rate one. What? I guess I have more crit rate ones. That doesn't matter. Yeah, see, Venti has another attack one. Another attack percent one. Another attack percent one. It's all attack percent. There's no elemental mastery. It's like trying to find energy recharge stuff for Raiden. It's so hard. It's so hard to get energy recharge. Love the music. And Kanami is so good. It's so beautiful. BRB, some scallops sound good right now. I hope you get them. It's so beautiful. And Kanami is one of the most... probably my favorite world design of this entire universe. It's so beautiful. It also has 2 modes. I hate the fact that it's kind of forgotten about. Because it's just so amazing. Concept main stats are rough. I know. I also think it's funny that every single, like, basically every nation has, like, an update where Xiao mains go, I have to farm a new set! Second battle theme. Yeah, they're so beautiful. Are you talking about the, like, string one? It's so pretty. Let me see if I can find some of the pieces that made me love. I love the fact that it's so, like, deep and dark and blue with all of the like... the candlelight and all that kind of stuff. I really wish Enkanomiya was more explored. And I know they've done some temporary events, but I just wish it was part of the Archon quest. It wasn't. It was a world quest to get to Enkanomiya, and it's heartbreaking because Enkanomiya, top 10 most important parts of Genshin Impact ever. Ever. That was one event. Yeah. You can make it daytime in the game, and it's beautiful and mesmerizing. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The hell? It's so beautiful. And it changes the way that the world functions in some ways, because you have to have it set to day mode in order to unlock some things, and you have to set it to night mode to unlock some things. I will say when I played through Enkanomiya, I remember going through the ruined cities. I was getting really dizzy because of the slanted. The narrows. Let me go over here. I remember, like, going inside of these buildings and, like, trying to learn about what the hell was going on and being, ooh, everything's slightly slanted, so I was getting really, like, dizzy and confused. But it's really pretty. Enkanomiya is so pretty. Yeah, because see, it's slightly slanted. So when you're walking around it, it gets kind of, especially when you're inside, you start getting really disoriented. At least me. Because the angle keeps changing of your existence. And I bet the characters also feel like it's crazy and weird. There's another one. There's another one. It's very cool. And Kanamiya is so cool. My knees would die. I know. Like constantly having to walk on a slant. So interesting. It's really pretty. Yeah, I really like Genshin Impact a lot. It's still one of my favorite games, even if I do have many a bone to pick with Genshin Impact. I do have to give it its props that it's top 10 games of my life. I love it a lot. Anyways, oh, there he is. There's a Ruin Guard. This is what Ruin Guards normally look like. So that's why those mechs in Sumeru are so cool, because they're so enormous. Astronomically enormous. I love Sijuan, by the way. I want you guys to know this. Sijuan is my darling dear. I love her so much. I love her so much. I don't care if she's technically doo-doo butt in the meta or whatever. I truly don't care. I wish I had Shanha when she was on the banner, but I just couldn't pull, because that banner, the returning banner, it's kind of evil. I just couldn't afford pulling on the return banner at all, unfortunately. I wish I could have. So beautiful. But yeah, this game has really good. Another place I really like, it's crazy. It's all here in Inazuma, but another place I deeply adore is Tsurumi Island. Tsurumi Island is a really cool world quest. It's optional. You don't have to play through it. But if you do play through the 3-day quest, 3 in real life days, you have to log in one day, log in a second day, and log in a third day to access all parts of the quest to learn about the Thunderbird and all that kind of stuff. I think this is my favorite soundtrack in the game. Tsurumi Island is so cool. It's a really sad quest though. It's really heartbreaking. You also have to fight like a tumor in Inazuma underneath the shrine here in Mount Yogu. I do love the Narukami Shrine. Narukami Shrine is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so cool. Yay! I cheered. I did a backflip. Okay, sorry, I was responding to something. I'm gonna die. Anyways, I love it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. If you really like Japanese themes, playing through Inazuma would be really, really fun. Look at Narukami Shrine. Hello. Can you? Oh, that's fine. I love her. She's so cute. She's so cute. Also, when you hold her charge attack, she sends out little bubble hearts. She's so cute. Anyways, if you look, the tree itself is a fox. And then she left little heart bubbles over here. She's so cute. I love you. I love you, Miss Sidwin. Nobody understands her like I do. She's so precious to me. Anywhere where her little bubbles blow, they make cute little bubbles and particles. It's so cute. Basically, Narukami Shrine is all related to Miss Yaemiko, who is a fox woman. She's pink and she's a fox lady, and it's wonderful. I love her. Yaemiko, my beloved. But yeah, I'm trying to play through all of Notland again because I have been slacking. I gave up. But yeah. Exit to desktop. Hehehe. I want to play some Minecraft, if that's okay with you all. I don't want Minecraft to be my top category, but I don't know, I've been missing playing a little bit of Minecraft. Minecraft is fun. It's so silly. Oh, let me listen to Resonance. I don't know if Saya is still here, but they wanted me to listen to Resonance because I don't know what the hell is up with Resonance. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm hungry. I'll worry about that later. Minecraft top. Yes. Yes, my name is Viko. I can turn off this now. Oh no. Oh yeah. This isn't bad. Bucksunny, thank you so much for the follow. Is that how I spell it? Or Bucksunny? How should I pronounce it? Wanna drive for me tomorrow? No. No. You wouldn't want me to drive either. I'm but a little guy. Buck? Okay. Understood, thank you. It's only 16 hours. No problem. Just call me Sunny. You got this. It's not as bad. it's pretty nice. All right, let's switch to. So sorry. Gamer. Okay. Capture specific window. Yes. Minecraft. I'm gonna need to piss my pants in a bit. I can do it, I just don't want to. Yeah, I understand that. I can't imagine having to drive the roof. Beep boom boom. Beep boom boom. Beep boom boom. Bow bow bow. Bow bow bow. Bow bow bow. Okay, this is what I've been working on, by the way, for the past couple of days. I've been reworking the Nether Path. So it's not gross and upsetting and dark and dingy anymore. It's nice and whimsical. This is what I've been working on. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It has glowberries everywhere. It's nice and festive and wonderful and whimsical. What is VU up to, I wonder? Are they still playing Overwatch? Are they still playing Overwatch? Is VU still playing Overwatch? Are you still overwatching? I think she was playing Overwatch. Nico, I have my truck. I'm not too worried about damage to my truck. As I've done it too. I've only been in the backseat of the car during like those kinds of long trips. This is a lot of breakdowns. A lot of genre like breakdowns. Interesting. Concept song, probably. Oh, look at this. He's growing. Yeah, this is what I've been working on. It's not impressive at all, but I like it a lot. Oh, am I not in the right category? I am. Good. 23 hours with no sleep prior? That seems like dangerous driving. That seems like very dangerous driving. You should definitely not do that. That seems like it would be very, 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 very bad for you. Beep boop bow. I don't think I would listen to this song on my own. It was a blast. I'm certain that the delirium hit well in the end. Hands up in the eye. No. Oh, wait, I ruined it. Here, let me do this. You can be like this. You can be like that. You cannot be like this. You can be like that. This, that, this, that, this, this. You can't be this long. It's too long. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. I'm not the best at building things. I wish long road trips were a blast. I'm certain that they're more fun when you're not sleep deprived and about to die of starvation. I don't know. I'm certain that they would be a lot more fun if they were in different circumstances. This is a different song. Anyways, guys, let's listen to Sticker, because this song is my enemy. I need to complain about Sticker by NCT. This song is my enemy. NCT has had such a good track record with music, and then this song came out, and it's so... It's my enemy. offbeat. I hate this flute. Why did they add it? And then it almost tricks you into thinking it's gonna get like a proper like melody, and then it doesn't. It's my enemy, actually. This song specifically is my enemy. This song is my enemy. I hate this. Like a sticker. Sticker. And I remember my friend gave it to me, like, showed it to me and was just like, it's baller, right? It's a banger. And I went, no. Do we need to go to the doctor? What's up with your ears? Scary. I'm scared. Anyways, I need to pee, so BRB. You guys can listen to Sticker. 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 Please, no. You don't want to listen to Sticker? I'm sorry. I'll turn it off. Listen. They created the craziest song of all time, so I gotta give him that, but it's my enemy. It's my enemy. This song is my enemy. This song is my #1 enemy. What? Not the baby. Is this cute? Is this cute? No, I want to know if this is cute. Is this gonna be cute or is this gonna be scary? Am I gonna explode and be scared? Hold on, guys. I'm looking for a song. Okay. Wait, it might be cute. I hope. Is it cute? I'm scared. I'm scared. Uh-oh. This is scary. Oh? Oh, it's cute. Because yeah, it's, huh? Crazy. Okay, this is cute. Never mind. I got scared that it was gonna be something freaky about Sidgewin. It wasn't. It was normal. My ears won't stop popping. Ah! Hello, Full Ricky. What's up? I love this song. Now, this is a real song. Anyways, I'm back. Hello. Hi. Hi. I'll add the little thing that I want to add though in a bit. Every day, every night, feel like a fool. Now away. I love this song. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. 하면 real fans know that this song is absolutely incredible. I need to go fix my my pickaxe is about to die. Alright guys, we're gonna go do something really tedious and annoying. It's such a good song. It's so good. Let me go throw away all of my netherrack. I have too much. What do you even use netherrack for? Netherrack is unfortunately such a not pleasant block to use. It's so tough to make it look good with all the other stuff. Okay, good. We're gonna go to the cruel inhumane farm. Cause unfortunately I need to heal my pickaxe and it's dying a horrible death. It's really scary. Oh yeah. Would you guys like to see the awful things that V Rise and Grimmiable got up to in my graveyard? Look at this. They made 1,000,000 graves, right? And I hate it. Okay, so they said John Neverlive died because he's too sexy. Didn't use the right... He's too sexy. They didn't use the right too. I helped them with it. Yeah, I see that. Avery is Monster Energy Drink. This was erased. Rainy Rain Rain Days. Rainy Rain Rain. Also known as Rain. And also Rain. And then this is Minecraft Phase 2 weeks. I log on pretty regularly though. McDonald's Happy Meal in VU's stomach. Sorry. Then steak with ketchup in Grimmy stomach. Awful. Awful. Can I be added to the graveyard? Yes, you can. El Bozo, my boobalicious king. Comfy. Tung 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 Sahur. Because Parokia is brain rotted. Wisp. But they spelled Wisp wrong. This is not Wisp. This is not a Wisp. Wisp is W-I-S-P. Wisp. This is not how you spell Wisp. Thrown in a garbage disposal. Also not true. You're not. I changed this. This said a woolikin never dies, haha. But I changed this to be correct. So they got ran over by a car. Rest in peace. I see favoritism here. Juicy, the worst she can say is no. Jade, they ate that emoji. They ate that shit hand emoji. Don't know what that means. I love this song. Becoming a void that took them apart. Elvis died on the throne like a king. Crazy. Tupac. Second Tupac feature on the stream. Crazy. Second Tupac. Oh my god. Michael Jackson and Meep. Idled too hard. And then Away Foul Beast. Also, not how you spell foul. Away Chicken Beast. Oh, V-Rise. My beautiful illiterate dog. That's not how you spell foul at all. So sorry. That poor thing. They don't know what the meaning of foul is. Favoritism? How? Because why do I get the most awful, embarrassing death, but then Comfy gets my boobalicious king? What? 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 Crazy, crazy, crazy. I smell favoritism. Also, Tung 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 Sahur, Parokia, what? What? And they got the date wrong. That's not even when it happened. Tin. It says tin. Okay, well, unfortunate for Tinta. Stay, slow down. I love this song. Oh, baby, come down. I'm trying to get to this. We need to put another portal there. There is one. There is another portal there, actually. I lied. So, I'm stupid. There's another portal to this farm. I'm dumb. Can't believe I forgot. It doesn't matter. We're gonna have to sit here for like 3.5 minutes, so get ready. I need you guys to entertain me. Stock up on dad jokes or whatever. Or bad jokes? Dad jokes? Bad jokes? Hey guys. No reason in particular. Make sure your Wednesday is free next week. Pardon me, I tried to... I hate my life. Never go around your friends if they cough even slightly. You'll explode. Slow down. This is fine. There's little pathways over here. What? There's something... There's a path. Path of horrible, awful orange wood. Somebody made a pathway over here. That's so fun. This way. We need to make this more clean and nice. There it is. Here's the evil inhumane farm where I have to throw potions at them and then I have to set things on fire. It's very sad. Who left this on? Okay, well, somebody left that on, unfortunately, which is not good. You're supposed to turn that off. Okay. Okay. Packing for tomorrow's long-ass flight. You got it. I believe in you. Hi. How many seconds are in a year? 12? January 2nd? Silly. But yeah, I'm gonna have to sit here for like 3 full minutes, unfortunately, so... Just gonna chill. That's so unfortunate. Somebody left that on. That's so sad. I'm so sad. Poor little guys. So sad. Somebody let them be cooking on there. They should be dead by now. Hello, can you heal my stuff, please? Dad joke. Where do owls go to buy the outlet malls? Stupid. You got this. Where are you traveling? Is it to see family, go on vacation or something? I'll be in a whole new time zone. I hope it's fun. I'll miss having you hang out with us. I'll be sad. I'll go, ooh, hoo, hoo. I'm so lonely. What? These guys take a long time to kill. I had to turn down the sounds of the game because of the fact that they were so loud and noisy when I was doing this for the very first time. 3 weeks? Damn. Can I ask where you're going, or is that personal? 12 hours time difference? Damn. It's cool. The graph paper. They're always plotting something. Nepal? Oh, so you are visiting family, huh? I'm assuming. I'm not too certain, obviously, but I'm assuming you're visiting family, right? Yep. That'll be fun. It's always nice to go home and enjoy family time. So, a whole month though. It's really cool. I've gone back to when I was a kid. I went back to Russia for a month. I remember. I was very depressed that summer because I didn't have any friends. After this, I will have no more vacations this year. Aww. So really enjoy this. Go get yourself as many tasty treats. I bet eating the food is gonna be the best part. Getting access to all of your favorite cuisine. Oh yeah. And I'm sure being able to bring your family gifts will be fun. Ah. Meeting with family is always enjoyable. I'm almost healed my pickaxe. Got no friends there too, just going to be family. I think it's a lot easier when you're not a child anymore. Because when you're a child, not having friends or people to communicate with is really tough. Because at least your family members are technically like your peers now, huh? But either way, I hope you don't get lonely. And if you do, maybe you'll be able to make some friends. Somebody left this on, though, which makes me so sad. These poor guys have been cooking here for forever. Oh, I'm missing. I've just been slapping the floor. Why are you not using a sword? I don't have a sword. Is there a sword that they provide? No. Da 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 ooh da 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 ooh da da ooh Make a stone sword? Yeah, I'll do that. Huh? Oh, uh-oh. Mistake. 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 Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, I'm about to create an evil thing. Okay, good. I slapped him. Oh god. It was almost over there. Hold on. Let me go right here. I'll have to wake up at... what? In the morning? Oh yeah, I destroyed it, huh? Da 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 paradise. Close your eyes, can't close your eyes. I have to wake up in the morning to join your streams. Dang! You'll get to eat breakfast and watch some Vico. I hope you'll enjoy your time. We'll definitely miss having you here. Okay, I can kill them now. I guess I should probably make myself a sword, huh? Maybe even a netherite sword. I prefer using an axe. Don't grub me, what the hell? Or dog me. Bro's glubbing it. Absolutely disgusting. Doo-doo-doo. Sorry for being parasocial. Sorry that I care about you or whatever. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, oh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. I will break my watch streak with Mystic. That's so sad. No. How early in the morning are you gonna have to wake up to watch it? I hope not like 6 a.m. That will suck. Guess it'll be like a late edition sometimes in the mornings, depending on if you wake up in the morning, obviously. I know I'm a late sleeper. I love sleeping in. Don't twerk on it. I do always get sad whenever you guys are like, I'm gonna go away for a little while. Maybe that's a privilege of being like a cool big streamer. I mean, obviously there's a lot of really cool things about being a big streamer. But I wonder if the fact that it's harder to notice when people disappear for a while is nice. Because it makes you sad. Mystic will be around 2 a.m.? Oh, okay, I see. 2 a.m.? When does Mystic stream my time? So I'd stream at about like 7 or 8 for you, huh? 8 a.m.? Damn. Okay. Hold on. Those poor guys have been dying this entire time. It's so sad. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go in here. Oops. Oops. Hehehe. Na 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 na. Hehehe. I'm so happy you guys hang out with me. Hehehe. Wah. Wah. Come to my city. Party. Do you guys like Mystic Solution to a skeleton spawning? It's so unique. Hydrate. Thank you. I took a sip already, but I'll do another one. So it's either you stay up really late and watch Mystic, or you wake up really early and watch Beakle. So sad. So sad. I'll start streaming later in the day. Just so you can show up and watch my streams. Cries. I was thinking about starting stream later in the day anyway. I was debating whether or not I should do earlier or later in the day because of the like time that the internet starts being annoying. It's always like right as I start stream for some reason, and I hate it. Don't error me, by the way. I also dug out another layer in Parakia's hole. Very fun. Da, 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 da. Say la 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 la. Say la 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 la. Da, 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 da. Wah. Wah. Come to my city. Party. Da, 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 da. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-da, 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 city. Love this song. I love this song. I love you. I love you, my city. My city, you're so good. That team, boy. Turn it off. Sorry, not you. Don't turn it off. I lied. Burp. Gross. Guys, your streamer is gross, TBH. I don't know why you watch this guy. Gross and nasty. Just impolite. Gross and upsetting. Ick. Da 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 ba ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 da. In my city, city, my city, my city. La 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 la. Gross streamer. There must be something wrong with your brains. Huh? Angel of... This song is crazy. It's not gross, just freaky. I don't think I'm freaky. I think I'm pretty normal. Kamiyoshi. Bleh. I'll have to charge all devices. Can't forget those. Truth! Make sure you have a power bank as well, if you have one. I always forget to charge my power bank before I travel somewhere, and I always regret it. I always regret it. Do you have a phone plan already paid for in Nepal? Because I remember that was something that I forgot about when I was traveling to Russia, and then I had to get a different phone plan for a little bit. Like universal coverage for internet. Normal? I don't like the way you're asking that question. You make me teen. Age. Age. Da 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 la 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 la. Age. Age. La blah 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 blah. La blah blah blah. Ba da 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 da. I remember everybody was laughing about the fact the moans in this song kind of sound like an old man. From T-Mobile included with my plan. Oh, let's go. I hope it works well and is wonderful. I remember this is something that I only ever hear in like other countries, even though it's not an other country thing at all. By the way, when I say this, I want you guys to know. Also, sorry for the thumping. There's animals getting excited upstairs. Classic dog moment. Ugh, gross. Hold on. But every time I hear about roaming, I just think of Russia because we would talk about it as roaming. But in the U.S., I never hear about people worrying about having roaming on and stuff like that. I think that's what is it? What is it called? What does that think? Mobile, not hotspot. Mobile data? I think so, yeah. In other countries, it's called roaming, I think. Hold on. Data roaming? Yeah. I don't know. When I was a kid, I never connected the piece that roaming was just data. Because it's, you know, I don't know, everybody calls it roaming. So in my brain, I was just like, these are two separate entities. Roaming and data. Two different things. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what? I actually should do this. You make me teenager. Nature. Ager. I love this song. Oh money, oh money, oh money, oh money, oh money, oh. Everybody loves girls, girls, girls. They love me. Just as how the girls, girls, girls. They love me. Girls, 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 they love me. Ba ba da da, ba ba da ba ba. Girls, 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 they love me. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get more bone meal. Luckily, the wonderful people. I had to get a phone plan while in Korea, and it was annoying because I forgot to cancel it when I left, so I had to wait until night to cancel it. Oh, damn. Damn. It's tough. Tough. Having to stay up afterwards in order to cancel it. Damn. But how was Korea? Korea is so cool. I really want to travel somewhere abroad. Maybe next year. I miss being able to travel around and, like, enjoy the world. Da, 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 da. You are my enemy! Please, Griviable, please! They keep spawning, Griviable! They keep spawning, please! They won't stop spawning! I need them to stop spawning. Love the food. I want to go so bad. I want to eat the food so bad. I want to travel somewhere abroad really, really, really bad. I'm insane. Not to be cringe or anything, but I would love to travel abroad. Actually, there's so many cities that I want to visit one day, and so many countries. One of them is actually, what's it called? I'd really like to go to China, in Chongqing. That's a really cool city. I want to visit it. It's so cool. It's so cool. It hurts. Why can't I have it? Why can't I go there? My throat. It's going to die. Love the food and cheap alcohol. Oh yeah. I'd feel bad if I went with friends because I wouldn't go clubbing with them. Like, part of the appeal. My friends went to Japan recently. I have a couple of friends who went, and they went to clubs. And one of my friends is completely sober. They don't drink at all, so I was so curious about what their experience was like. Having to, like, basically be babysitter for everybody clubbing. but also very fun, very cool. I'm happy that they got to travel and experience something so cool and unique. I've never been really interested in going to clubs. It sounds like too much alcohol and stuff. I got a 15-hour transit in China when I come back. Ooh! Let's go. Do 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 do. Money. Money. Girls, they love me. Girls, they love. Da 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 ba 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 da 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 Lucifer Ah! Oops. I didn't mean to. I love the song. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna have to set up Tinta's portal as well, because Tinta doesn't have their portal set up. Lovatronic, lovaholic. Same. I'm too much of an introvert to go clubbing. Yeah. My other friend, she ended up going to Mexico recently. She went crazy with the alcohol. She was talking about the fact that she was drunk literally 24/7. Obviously, all my friends, let's say, in the US, would not be able to do the crazy stuff that they're able to do in these countries that have lower age for drinking. And I just, she was talking about how she was both like constantly hungover and constantly drunk at the same time. And I felt very bad, but also she seemed to have a ton of fun. So I'm happy that she got to enjoy herself, even if to me it sounds like a very scary situation. Just personally, I'm not the best at that kind of stuff. Alcohol is intimidating and also tastes gross and is icky in general. Honic, lovatronic, lovaholic, lovatronic. Penis. It's a penis. Ah! Not what I wanted. Okay. I think this will work. This is the trading call now. I'm gonna change Tinta's portal ever so slightly. Don't worry, we'll clean it up and make it nice, but I gotta make it like nice. Hello, Pigman. You're in an area that I don't think you should be. I'm just gonna break this. We don't need this. Ah! No. Getting drunk does suck. I'm saying that it's very fun. I just... alcohol itself tastes so icky and gross that I don't think I could ever enjoy myself. And I feel very bad about it, because my friend talks about the fact that she's sad that none of, like... Well, not none of our friend group. Actually, a lot of our friend group does get crazy drunk, but... Like, me and my other sober friend do not. And I don't know. They're respectful, obviously, over it. It's just sometimes, I guess, parties can get a little bit boring when you have two friends who are just sitting there being like, "Yep, let's play Monopoly." I wish I could have sneezed there. I really wish I could have sneezed there. That was such a waste of my time. Minecraft. Why not add a minecart instead of stairs? Because, I don't know, I wanna give Tinto the choice to do whatever they want. Stupid autocorrect, it's okay. A stupid autocorrect also embarrassed me recently. It corrected Choco Cat to chocolate, and I was so embarrassed because I only realized after I checked the tweet in the morning when I wasn't basically like half dead. How embarrassing. I can't believe I tweeted something stupid like that. Being Shrek is not fun in my opinion. Yeah. Which is so funny considering your fridge. Your fridge is... Did you buy all of those beers just for fun? Hold on, I have to blow my nose again. I hope you've been able to at least enjoy it with maybe some friends or family members. Oh, that will last me a bit longer. Damn. Allergies? I don't know. I've never had allergies to pollen or anything like that. I think it's because I met up with a friend of mine, and it was the friend who went to Mexico, and she caught the most atomic nuclear cold, right? And she was technically recovered, but she coughed a couple of times while we were eating. And I was like, if you get me sick, I'll be very upset, even though she's not gonna get me sick. And then, I think I caught a microscopic mini cold. Yes. Oh, shit. Ow, my ear. Hold on. Unless I'm stressed? Oh, I hope you don't get stressed. Hmm. Da, da, da. Ow. My ear exploded there. I hope you guys know that. My ear exploded for you. Yay! But I think I'm done with another path, which is really fun. Basically done. Almost. Still have a couple of things that I need to fix. Oh, my ears, it keeps popping because of the snot, the congestion. You know those like weird little magnet things that people wear on their nose to help with congestion? I want to get one of those things. Yay for ear exploding? I hate it. I don't like it. It's my enemy. I will say that I really like flying on airplanes. I love airplanes. Oh, this song is so good, by the way. But, ow. 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 The ears is the worst. In one ear by forcing it. By blowing your nose. I can't, I don't like cover my nose when I blow it, by the way. I want to make it clear. Oh, it's a baby. Hello. Where did you come from? There's this weird thing that people buy to help themselves sleep better, and they put like two little magnets stickers on their nose, and then they put this magnet, and it forces their their nasal cavity open because it's stuck to the skin on it. And people are like, I breathe so much better with this, and I only want it right now. Isn't it interesting how many people have deviated septums? Kind of funky how common of a thing that is. Bodies are so funny. They can never pick whether or not they want you to be alive normally or suffer. You know? Let me go to sleep and then I'll go grab my stuff. But yeah, I don't blow my nose by like covering the nostrils. I just hold the what's it called? The tissue in front of my face. I don't cover my nostrils. I hold the tissue in front of my face and then I blow with my nose, but I don't cover anything. Do 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 do. My grandma told me about that when I was a kid. She was always just like, never ever ever cover your nose when you're like close your nostrils when you're blowing your nose. That'll only freak you up. You come out. Do I snore? I don't. But apparently I make noises, which is awful to learn about. I do not want to be the noise guy, the guy who sleeps noisily. But apparently I do, so that's something that I learned about myself, and I went, oh, well, that is... La, 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 da, 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 da. Please give me one more chance, calling my name. I went, oh, I'm so sorry, and I felt very bad about it. Calling my name. When I was a kid, I used to sleep talk, though. I haven't sleep talked in forever, though. I don't even remember if I have dreams. Call my name. Sometimes I talk in my sleep. Completely real. That's real. I'm fine. I'm normal. I'm normal. Call my name. Ba-ba-da-do. Call my name when you call my name. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Boo, 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 doo, boo, boo. Beep, boo, ba, boo, beep, boo, dee, beep, boo, bum. Beep, boo, ba, boo, beep, boo, dee, beep, boo, ba. Okay, whatever. This is done. I'm done with another pathway, and Tinta can finish up their area. But yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you everybody for coming. I had a lot of fun. What? I'm getting spammed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll be right back. Anyways, I thought View just got hacked. She sent me like a million fucking notifications of the same message. That's so stupid. Alright. Anyways, I'll see you all later, okay? Good night. I had a lot of fun today. Bye-bye.